today we're going to draw Spider-Man with a Santa hat. So what we're going to start out by doing is drawing in his eyes. So I'm going to come pretty far down on my paper, and I'm going to start by drawing his right eye. And people draw Spider-Man's eyes differently. Sometimes they have more curves, sometimes they have less. I like to start out by drawing the bottom end. It's kind of like half of a football right there. And then up here at the top, I take one little sharp turn in. Over here at the side, I take one little sharp turn in. And then I connect those with another half football shape. Some people don't put little points on there, but I like to. Okay, then I'm going to go outside and kind of draw the same sort of thing with his black outlines. I'm going to go a little bit further out down here and go up to this point, and then I'm going to take a sharp turn in, go back down here where I started, another sharp turn in. I'm just kind of following the shape of what my initial eye was, pulling it out just a little bit. So then I'm going to go here and follow shape again. As I'm getting further out like so, I'm getting further away from my initial eye. So we'll do the same thing over here in this left eye. We'll start with a football shape, go about even with what his first eye was. What's going to be difficult here, and I probably won't nail this to be honest with you, what's going to be difficult is Spider-Man's head is pretty symmetrical. It means it's the same on the right side as the left, but we're drawing large enough. We're drawing I'm drawing with a marker. Those are all things that will make it difficult. It takes a lot more time to get it exactly symmetrical. So what we're going to go here and do is pull sharp in there, and connect them like before. And then same sort of thing. Go out here, pull it outward, follow that shape, go a little bit further out towards the end, go up like so, and then we're going to pull in just a little bit. Try to follow the same eye. So if I pull in just a little bit here, I pull in just a little bit here. Same thing here. Go in a little bit and then connect the two, getting a little bit wider away from the eye towards the top. Get another marker here and color those in. And I'm just going around as much as I can the white area of Spider-Man's eyes. Over here to his left eye, do the same thing. Come around, almost done filling it in here. Okay, so we've got Spider-Man's eyes in place. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to put this Spider-Man in a Santa hat like a lot of our other characters have had. We're going to go in there. This one's going to be a nice, neat Santa hat, so we're going to go above his eyes. My Santa hat is going to kind of go at a diagonal. So I'm going to start a little higher up on the left side, make a lot of little half circles, go in there like so. And I've gone a little bit past his eye on both sides. So now what we're going to do is try to draw in his head. This is where it's difficult to get it symmetrical. So let's go to the right side here. I've got a little less space left there. I'm going to pull a line kind of straight down, just a little bit more curve, down to about the point of his eye, the inside point of his eye. I'm going to do the same on the left side. I need to go a little bit higher up, pull it down, a little bit of a curve to it, about even with that point in the eye. So see, I didn't quite get it right. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down to the middle, right between his eyes. I'm going to go down about, oh, let's see, if his eyes are about this wide, that's about the same width I'm going to go down. So let's go from white to white there. From the middle of his eyes there, that's about where I'm going to go for his chin. So I'm going to put sort of a small little curved line down there. And what I'm going to do is go up with a curve and connect that line I brought down. Same thing with the other side. Gonna go up, connect that to the line I brought down. So there's a few little tricks we can use to help it be as symmetrical as we can possibly make it. Okay, so we're going to go in and do the outer brim of his hat. What we're going to do to give this a little bit more depth, I'm going to go where I started this first line right here. I'm going to go down a little bit, and I'm going to make half circles around like so. Go all the way down and around like this. Again, going behind what we did. That gives the illusion that Spider-Man's head is inside of that brim. Okay, and then what we're going to do is go up here above the brim, and we're going to draw the left side, or draw a hook that comes over like that, big long curved line. Go to the right side, same thing, making a little bit bigger than his head. This one, the hook is going to be a little bit shorter. And then at the end of that, I'm going to draw a nice, neat little ball. Okay, so this is where a lot of the detail work comes in on Spider-Man's head. So what I'm going to do is have you go between his eyes there, and we're just going to draw a small, simple little circle right there. That's where everything's going to start from. So we're going to draw one line straight up from there, and then towards the right side, I'm going to draw a line, not straight, it needs to be curved a little bit. I'm going to draw a line that's left and goes down. So what we're going to do is draw curved lines like that outward. You can draw as many or as few as you want. A lot of different artists have drawn Spider-Man. A lot of different artists have drawn him a lot of different ways. Some people draw more of these lines on his mask and costume. Some of them draw fewer. We're going to draw fewer these on this one today. So what we're going to do is go in, and now we're going to kind of connect all these lines. So I'm going to go down here to the eyes. I'm going to see that circle where I started. I'm going to go down a little bit. What I'm going to do is just connect them with little half circles. You do not have to be perfect on these things. But we put the curves in there because Spider-Man's face is not flat. It's got shape. It's fairly round. And these little web lines on his head help give his face some roundness. So like I said, they're not going to be perfect, and they don't need to be. Just gives us enough of an idea of what Spider-Man is, that someone can look at this and tell this is Spider-Man. Alright, so let's finish this one off by signing your name. Thanks for drawing with me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for drawing with me today. You can subscribe to my newsletter to get more art fun. Just go to brianmaysart.com/newsletter, and I'd love to see what you drew. Share it on Facebook or Instagram, and be sure to tag Brian Mays Art so I can find it. See you next time.